for that.
You're good.
Okay, thanks a lot, brother. Okay, I think we are live right now. Okay, let me see if someone in the chat says, bueno, a little bit in Spanish. ¿Me ven bien? ¿Está bien la transmisión? ¿Se ve? ¿Se oye? Que alguien me comenta. Por favor.
Wow.
Igual, I hope so. I hope so. Okay, we have the first person here. This is Serum Adrián Martinez. He says, saludos, Germano. You know, I'm from Germany. Okay, let me change the camera because you have to know my guest today. This live stream will be like 90% for sure in English. Okay, se ve muy bien, dice. Okay, okay. So this will be in English because my brother doesn't speak Spanish that well. But if you have a question, of course I can translate it to the public. Okay, let's say hello. Here's our guest.
Hello.
Hello, Derrik. Good morning.
Good morning. Buen día.
Buen día.
buen, buen día from here. Buenas noches for you. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we have here 10:47 p.m. in Acapulco. I'm live streaming from Acapulco. What time do you have, and
Okay.
where are you?
I'm in Vietnam. It's 11:50 over here in the morning.
In the morning. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So I still can tell you or say to you, good morning, Derrik.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, good. Like you people see in the information box, I put more links, that you can find his channel because, I'm Mexican. Yeah, I'm German, but I am immigrated to Mexico '93. I'm a
Wow.
little bit old right now, but still young in my heart. And now I mean, it's 30 years, 3 decades that I live
Wow.
here in Mexico, and I love it. And I found your video because I'm always looking for other YouTubers, other videos about foreigners being in Mexico, and I found also your video. And you were even in Acapulco some weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I was. Yeah. This is
Yeah,
really,
what
really.
a pity that we didn't meet. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was in Acapulco. I think like a couple months ago, actually. I was covering a story for a small business there.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up exploring the city, learning more about the cultures and a family in particular that that lives in Acapulco. So there's a whole video about it, that I talk about. And I talk about, like the narrative of Acapulco. Because if you just do your research, Acapulco has had some bad insights, in the past decade, but today it's a lot better. So narrative has definitely changed. My video was about challenging that narrative and putting myself in the forefront uh, through the lives of a family living there. So yeah, I was there. I had a good time. I'm definitely coming back. I love Acapulco. It's a nice place to relax. I really like it over there.
Okay. The day you're going back to Acapulco, just tell me when and where you will be, and let's meet. Because
Of
I
course.
think you have to know more places. I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
kind of YouTuber, blogger, whatever, and I'm also I'm uploading a lot of videos about Mexico that people see that it's not that dangerous like you told me
Mhm.
that it was maybe before, because imagine 30 years and I'm still alive. Nobody
Yeah.
had killed me by now. So, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really enjoy life because it's a paradise. If you compare it to, for example, Germany, I'm not even German anymore because I got the Mexican citizenship, and I had to
Mm.
how you say to to say goodbye to Germany, to be Mexican. They don't allow, the Germans don't allow two
Dual,
nationalities.
dual
So
citizenship, dual
exactly,
citizen.
no, it's
German
not
doesn't do
possible.
that.
No, if you're in
Wow.
Germany and you're a foreigner, you can be German and you don't lose your citizenship. But the law until right now is still that I had to quit my German citizenship, and I just
Wow.
told the people in the office, where do I have to sign, because I love Mexico. It's much better than my own
Wow.
country. I changed a lot. I love the Mexican culture. I love the people, the food, the places. It's just a paradise, and you know it because you were here.
Yeah.
So what was your personal experience when you put the first time in your life your feet on this country? Tell us about that. What did you
Uh,
experience?
it was actually 2020 during the pandemic when I
Okay.
first came to Mexico. I was working in San Francisco, and I had like I think there was like a holiday coming up, so I had like 4 days off, including that holiday. So it was my birthday. I said
Wow.
I want to go. I don't care about the pandemic. I just want to go somewhere for my birthday. And Mexico, if you know geography, it's really close to the United States, and it's very easy for Americans to go to Mexico. It's very easy. It's like 4 hour flight, something like that. 4 hours.
Uh-huh, it's pretty
Um,
fast.
it's very fast. So I went during the pandemic, and I got COVID. I got COVID, right there. It was just like that.
Uh-huh.
That was the first time I went to Playa del Carmen, and I had a good time. I made a lot of friends, and Mexico was just like wow, like it's very beautiful. And I went to Playa del Carmen, yeah. So it was the very first time. Like I have this vision of Mexico in my head, and I'm now in the I think it's the Quintana Roo area or Yucatan. I forget which one, but that
Uh-huh,
Tulum
Cancun, something like that,
and
right? Okay.
yeah, the Cancun area.
Uh-huh, Quintana
That was
Roo.
the first Quintana Roo. Yeah, that was the first time going to Mexico, it's been now like 4 times I've been in Mexico.
Wow, 4 times. That's a
Yeah,
lot of. Yeah, so you have to go for your fifth time very soon, because it's
yeah. I,
it,
I I would like to make Mexico my base. Actually, it's very
really.
close. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So I was in from Acapulco. I went to Mexico City. I've always heard about this place, and I said I have to see it this time. And I went to
Okay,
Mexico City. I made so many friends, man. And I was like, I could live here. I could live in
exactly.
Mexico City easy,
Easily.
easily. And
Yeah,
and what I look for is like community, friends, also cost of living. But I felt very connected to Mexico City because like it has that outdoor culture that I like. Like I like
hmm,
going out at night at like 12 o'clock at night eating tacos with friends. I,
exactly.
I like doing that. So that culture is there. So
Wow,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Let me tell a little bit, because the people here they don't understand English too much. So, okay, él nos dijo que ya conoce México ya 4 veces. Estaba antes aquí, hasta le dio COVID cuando se fue a México una vez, pero ya está vivo. Ya ven que no es así. Ay, COVID. No, 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 don't worry. Bueno, no pasa nada.
No
Entonces,
pasa nada.
ajá, exactly. Yeah, but whenever you know, exactly, whenever you can also answer something in Spanish, just do it, no problem, eh? Ok, entonces, ya va a regresar a México ya pronto, o no sé cuándo, en un momento le voy a preguntar cuándo está planeando su quinto viaje a México, pero él le gusta hasta para vivir igual aquí, porque es un paraíso, amigos, es un paraíso. Bueno, él es aventurero y ahorita igual nos va a contar un poquito sobre su vida, qué ha hecho, dónde ha viajado y todo eso. Vamos a ver todo eso. Ok, brother, I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry. When did you start with your adventure? Because I guess before your YouTube channel, you had a normal life, like everybody, I guess so. What did you before? Why did you change your life? And so on. Okay, I give you the word.
Yeah, I still have a normal life. I'm still grinding for what I want. This is a very easy question for me. And prior to this travel YouTube, I was working and living in San Francisco, and I went to school out there as well, San Francisco State University, and I studied cinematography out there. Prior to that, I studied TV media in Southern California, and my studies brought me to San Francisco. Once I finished in San Francisco, I couldn't find a job in the field that I studied because it's more of who you know, not what you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up having to take a job in finance sales. Like I was working in the bank industry, and this job is very robotic. There's no personality. I can't be myself.
Exactly.
Everything that I know serves no value to this type of industry. So when the pandemic started, I saw an opportunity to kind of
Do
really
something
chase my
different.
dreams for the first time. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because I was already traveling prior to the pandemic, but like this is like vacation time from my job. So
Exactly.
my job allowed me to see Spain, Brazil, Mexico, Thailand, and I saw Japan prior to working for them. But during this time, I slowly started discovering that there's people on YouTube that are making a living through traveling,
Uh-huh.
and how they're doing that is they're uploading videos of their experiences, and I see these videos. They're not that competitive, like I've been making videos for about 12 years since like YouTube started, so I
Uh-huh.
have like a leg over, at least to my knowledge. So when I saw them doing, I saw the competition is not so high, like the bar is not that high. And
Exactly.
on top of that, I saw that there's not many people that look like me that are doing this type of content.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Exactly.
so I said, like, I can let me give it a try because I really felt like this is something that I can do and I can find success in. So I did so much research. At this time, I think Donald Trump was our president at the time, and he was giving
Mm-hmm.
out a lot of free money.
Yeah.
He was giving a lot of free money. I quit my job. This is a, how do you say it, strategic risk, something like that.
Sí, un riesgo estratégico in Spanish, exactly. I understand.
Strate-
Yeah.
yeah, strategic risk. So I said, let me try and do this, and it seems like you need like a bunch of money to kind of like keep the videos coming because YouTube is not an overnight. It's not an overnight success. It's kind of like a
I know. Yeah.
downhill grind.
Mm-hmm.
And what I saw was the people that I saw, they would all find success within 3 to 4 months, literally 3 to 4 months of just putting out videos.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. I mean, the money I have was about like 15,000. That can last me for like a year. I think 3 to 4 months, I will find success. So I sold my car, my apartment, my bike. I quit my job, and I took a trip straight to Egypt.
Wow.
And yeah, Egypt. That's where I started my journey, and
Uh-huh.
it hasn't been the easiest. 3 to 4 months meant nothing on YouTube because nobody's watching me.
Exactly. I know
Nobody's
that. I know by
watching me.
myself. Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
it's
Uh,
yeah.
Before you continue, just to don't forget so many things here, and I will tell the people in Spanish what you were talking until right now. Bueno, él
Mhm.
antes trabajaba así como en los bancos, bueno, banco con, bueno, todo eso, ¿no? Entonces, como ya llegó lo del COVID, ya saben, la pandemia, entonces él tomó ese momento porque él ha visto, bueno, él tomó esa iniciativa de cambiar algo en su vida porque, ya saben, lockdown, bueno, todo así en sus casas, hasta en México y todo eso. Y dice, bueno, ya vamos a hacerlo porque hay muchos youtubers que también hacen eso, ¿no? Que tienen sus páginas, bueno, sus canales de YouTube, etcétera, viajando y dicen, bueno, yo puedo hacerlo, ¿no? Y ¿por qué no? Entonces, su primer viaje fue a Egypt, you told me, right?
Yes.
Ajá, ok,
Egipto.
ajá, Egipto. you, you know Spanish, brother.
Sí.
Entonces se fue a Egipto y todavía no había así como el gran apoyo de YouTube, ya saben, en YouTube sí se puede cobrar, pero se necesitan muchos suscriptores, muchas horas sobre todo, y fue así todavía un poco difícil. Ok, right now, let's continue. Is your channel yeah monetized or monetized? I think is the right word, or still not?
See, it
Ahora sí.
is. It,
Perfect.
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It got monetized within the first 10 months. The first 10 months.
Wow, you were faster than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Diez meses. Diez meses.
10 meses, perfecto.
Mhm.
Eso es, it's a good recommendation. Learn Spanish if you want to live or put your base one day in Mexico, etc. That will help you a lot because here in Mexico many people don't speak English that well or they don't speak English at all. So I mean, I learned Spanish like living on the street. I mean, I didn't go to any school, any online course or whatever. I learned it little by little, and right now I speak Spanish, and I speak more Spanish than even German or English, so it's
Wow.
not impossible. And you have the gift. I know that because I saw your videos, and many times I heard you speaking Spanish. You can do it. You can do
Yeah.
it very
I
very
I
well.
I I want to be bilingual so bad, and I was learning
Yeah.
Spanish because I was traveling through Latin America. So I just started. It's funny because like I actually put more effort into learning Portuguese. I studied Portuguese for 1 year, but I don't speak it.
Okay.
It's not spoken around the world the way Spanish is. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Oh, even in Spain, in Europe they speak Spanish. But guess what? Knowing Spanish, you also will understand much better Portuguese because
Hmm.
it's a little bit similar. Even Italian because it's all like the Latin way, I know that by myself because I never studied Portuguese, but there was a movie, for example, which I not
Trinidad.
even remember the movie, but it was not translated, and I wanted to see it, and it took me like 20-30 minutes, and then I almost understood. Yeah, almost everything in the movie because
Mm.
the brain makes the bridge, to understand other languages. So you will see that when you speak better Spanish, Portuguese, you even can learn it perfectly, but you can understand it at least much better than don't well, no, if you don't speak Spanish. I think Spanish is like a good point to develop the other languages around, like
Yeah.
Portuguese
Yeah.
or,
Yeah.
or, or, or even
Exactly.
Italy, because there are many words are even similar, Yeah. So, okay, you're now in Vietnam, right?
Yeah. I'm now in Vietnam. I'm doing a Asia backpacking
Mm-hmm.
trip. I started in South Korea.
Yeah.
made my way to Taiwan, and now I'm in Vietnam. From Vietnam, I will take a bus to Cambodia, and then from Cambodia, I will end my trip in the Philippines. So, reason why I chose um, this type of trip, I've been traveling Latin America for the past like 8 to 12 months, and I wanted to try. I want to see the world. I'm not just stuck in Latin America. I actually do want to see the world. I want to see Africa. I
Yeah.
want to see New Zealand. I want to go to Europe. But I said this time around, like it'd be nice to see something different. And the funds, my time, everything just lined up with Asia. So I chose 5 Asian countries because by the time I finish with this trip, I will then be able to say I've seen 20 countries. 20 meses. 20
Yeah.
meses. No, 20. No,
Países, exactly. Countries,
países.
countries. Ajá, exactly.
20
Sí,
países.
sí. Right, in Spanish a little bit. Ok, bueno, él todavía quiere hacer más viajes, conocer todo el mundo, 50 países, como dijo, etcétera. Pues sí, es bueno visitar todo, conocer todo, museos, la cultura también, ¿no? For sure, the culture, how they live and everything. Okay, guess what? I found also with the time many friends who are like you, but not that adventurous. You know, they for example, there's Nirvana Wanderer or Brian. What is the name? Brian. I got it. Or Kev TV. Well, no, there are many YouTubers. They made trips to other countries. And Brian, for example, he even married a girl over there and lives now, I think, in an island in Vietnam. I'm not sure exactly Vietnam or Indonesia. I have to check it because there's so much information. And really, well, when I went to Mexico, I was the first time. I mean, I was in Mexico also more times than once. The first time it
Mm-hmm.
was 85. I was 20 years old, so you can
Mm-hmm.
imagine how old I am
Wow.
right now. And the second time 92 for almost a half year, and that
Mm-hmm.
changed my life so completely that the last year living in Germany after my almost 6 months adventure in Mexico, I couldn't get out Mexico of my brain, my heart, and I thought, because at that time I lost my parents, my first wife cheated on me,
Okay.
I lost my work, I had
Sorry.
an accident, and I had to start over. So I was thinking, okay, I am in the 0 point. So I started
Mm-hmm.
again in my own country, being I don't know, like a worker for all my life in the same office, or let's go to Mexico back because my heart told me Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
Mexico, Mexico, and I went to Mexico in '93, and I haven't put out any feet from Mexico since those 30 years. That means I'm in Mexico for 30 years right now, and
Wow.
I'm still happy. But I would like to travel more, of course. But
Mm-hmm.
there's a little problem here. If you are, I mean, living in Mexico, of course, you suffer also the crisis with all the
Yeah.
Mexicans. It's not like that you are better than all the people. You're on the same level, I mean, if they suffer, you suffer. If the
Yeah.
bread for them is more expensive, it's also for you more expensive. So that's why it's like always good times, bad times, good times, bad times. And the problem in my case was when I had the good times and I was earning a lot because I tried my luck working as an actor. I went to the Mexican actor, how you say, the syndicate, like in the States. I don't know. I forgot the name of the syndicate they have for the actors. In Mexico, we also have one. I did some movies, and I earned a lot of money. But when you're young, you think, that will always be the same. You will be always earning the same money. And I bought a lot of shit, spending money over here, over there. And then when you get older, then you don't get that much work like in the past, and then you're
Yeah,
losing. So that, but anyway, I don't regret it, because I still love my crazy life. Before, I never could have that fun in my own home country, Germany, like I still have it here. Going to parties, going just out to the beach. The beach is like, I go downstairs. You when you were Mexico, you remember the Zócalo, Mexico,
Socalo. Yeah,
Acapulco,
yeah.
Acapulco. Aha. I live very close to that Zócalo, and there's a beach. The name is Tlacopanocha, and it's like
Hmm.
2 minutes walking, and I'm on the beach. In Germany, two minutes walking, you're on the next corner, maybe, of some other street, and
Yeah.
it's like, no, you cannot compare that. Entonces, a ver, ¿qué dice? Espérame, dice, wow, yo apenas conozco la otra cuadra. Yo también. Sí, es que la otra cuadra is like the next block, no? So like,
Hmm.
he said, it's very funny. Yeah, and yeah, that's absolutely great. When I saw your video, about Acapulco, because I always I look, is there someone else talking about Acapulco? And I think that was the first video where I found you, and we were chatting a little bit in your messages on that
Hmm.
video, and I saw, no, oh, I hope he's still here, but you were already
Already gone. Yeah.
already, yeah, because I saw,
Already.
no,
Yeah.
I will take you out to this place, that place, that we can have some tequilas over there, dancing with nice girls over there, and whatever. Because
I
the
need that.
life in
I need that.
Acapulco is, yeah, you will love it. If you come back, please give me a call, send me a message, and we can meet us, and even make a live stream together, but not with the StreamYard, really in
Yeah.
person, that people really see how you can enjoy life. Yeah, and
Mm.
when I saw that my work here, I mean, it's not work, it's more like my personal opinion, you cannot say, not even opinion. What I like to do is that other people know other people, to help to make connection, because for example, I just have like 6,000 right now subscribers here, no? But you are on my
Okay.
channel, and all those 6,000 people, they will, if they, of course, if they are active and check out the videos, they will know you. Maybe just 200, maybe 1,000. I don't know how many, but
Hmm.
I like, or I love to help other channels, other YouTubers,
Okay.
other great people like you, that they also follow you. I don't care if they don't, if I don't have more subscribers. I like
Mm.
to to leave something on this planet before I die, to help someone
Gotcha.
else. Yeah. Exactly, and for
Thank you.
me, there's no problem. And I not even have told you, you have to pay me that. No, no, this is absolutely from the heart, because I love to help. And this is, I mean, I admire you. I would like to be in your age to do the same stuff, to travel, to know
Yeah.
more countries. Because for me, I still could do it. What I just need is yeah, of course, the money to travel, and some health, because I walked so much, my hips are like, I
Yeah.
walk 1 kilometer, and I'm like, I need a break, man.
You're done. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
Even
why you have
even
to
me.
enjoy your. Mhm.
I
Adelante.
mean, I'm averaging like 20,000 steps a day. I'm even like getting tired too, because it's a lot of
Yeah.
walking, and this type of filming YouTube in enjoying the country, balance is very difficult, even at my age too. I wish I wish I was doing this 10 years ago, but 10 years ago this wasn't really possible. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Exactly. There wasn't the technology, for example,
Information
because
wasn't the same. Only really successful people were doing this, or military.
exactly.
So
By the way,
it's
how
it's
how
different
old are
nowadays.
you? How old are you right now?
I'm 36.
Ah, that's very young. I'm 58. Imagine that. And I'm of course Mexico helped me a lot that I don't look like my age. I hope so. But you still at your age I was like in the it was the best age of my life. At that age,
Mm,
oof, I was like where's the next party? What's going on there? It was super active, you know.
mm,
Enjoy that age, do travel, enjoy your life, and just be productive like you are. And because time is fast, you know,
yeah,
yes, then you will be 40, then 50, 60, and then, yeah, I cannot walk anymore, you know.
yeah. Before you know it, before you know it.
Exactly, exactly. And this is the thing what I also want to tell the people. Don't wait. If you can do something right now, do it right now, because maybe tomorrow
Yeah,
you cannot do it anymore, because there's maybe another outbreak, another pandemic, another crisis, a world war, or whatever. But enjoy your life if you can do it now, and it's possible. Of course, you have to be intelligent to decide what you're doing, that you don't land on the street, you know, and just live your life. Okay, déjame decir eso también en español, en Spanish. Okay, bueno, él tiene 36, 36, right?
yeah. See,
Okay, él tiene 36 años y bueno, es que como antes no había esa tecnología, esas posibilidades de eso, no podría hacerlo eso todavía más antes. Es que antes todo era mucho más difícil de hacer. No había esas cosas digitales de celulares, de vídeos. Era también muy caro. And pues sí, yeah. Yeah, I told them also. I mean, in the past, you know, now with your cell phone, you can do everything. Many YouTubers they
oh
don't
yeah,
have, for example, a big camera or whatever. In the past, I used it with the with the films. You put it inside, click, click, and you
yeah,
couldn't edit anything of that, you know. And now even with
mm,
your cell phone, you can edit videos and upload it to YouTube the
yeah.
same day, for example. And we didn't have that
That's
technology in the
that's
past.
exactly.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we've
right
come a
now,
long way. So
yeah,
you know,
yeah. So okay, I don't want to steal more and more time from you, but what are your next steps? Okay, you are right now there.
hmm
How? What's your next country you're going gonna to visit, and
hmm
what's your I don't know what you would like to do maybe next year. What is your plan for the future and whatever?
okay.
Okay.
Vale. Después,
Uh-huh.
aquí en Vietnam,
Okay.
yo viajar Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Cambodia por dos semanas, no, 4 días, 4 días,
4 days.
4 días.
4 días.
Sí.
Perfect.
Ujú,
Okay.
ujú.
Yeah, you can do it.
Después, 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 I think it's like the
Bueno, al final es como finalmente, o la próxima,
okay.
the next. I don't know what you want to say.
Last destination will be the Philippines.
Ah, okay.
For like
El último
a,
destino.
a, 1 week, un semana.
Una semana?
Un
Uh-huh.
semana.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Then I'll go home and rest for
Okay.
3 days. 3 days. Then I'll go back to Mexico City and rest.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I guess yeah, Mexico. Yeah, yeah. You will be back maybe even before Christmas then, right?
Yeah, yeah, because like I have a lot of friends that I made in Mexico City. I would love to make that like a base for
Exactly.
me. Because originally I was targeting Latin America because it's just closer for me where I live.
Hmm.
Asia is really far. It's actually really far. So yeah, I mean, if it works out, it works out. But Asia's pretty far. It'd be a lot more convenient if I established like a audience from America all the way to Latin America. But I feel like because it's really hard to kind of become that figure if you don't speak the language. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
Like
course.
if most people that I see that are successful within the America to Latin America, they're bilingual.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure where I will find success, but I'm
You
here
will
to see
find it
Asia.
in Mexico. You will find it here. You know, Mexico is very productive. I mean, in my case, I when I started before getting some role in a movie or whatever, I was working many years like an extra, you know. And then they sent me to castings. You could, oh my God, you will get the hundreds of commercials, even like the principal, because the most people they not even have to speak. That's why I was
Mm.
also working a lot in that business, because I told them if you have like, I don't know, a script with so many pages in Spanish, I cannot do that. It's no, no, no. You don't have to speak. Just walk from here to there, make a turn, go back there, then take a coffee and act like you are talking to someone, but of course don't speak like just making like mimic, you know, like that, you know. And to get
Yeah.
paid, you get food, you know. It's like with in the past with 2 days working just like an extra, I could pay 1 month my rent for my room, because when I lived in a room
Wow.
in 2 days, and I had like between 1 and 3 days a week. It's like maybe this week two times to work in a TV soap opera, for example. Next week maybe nothing, and the other week maybe three. So I could easily fix that, because I also you need also like a work which is more secure. And I was teaching German. Here are a lot of language schools. If you, for example, you teach English, because English is, I mean, you are a native English speaker. They are getting even paid much much more, and you know. So I was sometimes I even told to the agencies, sorry, but today I have 3 classes and I get the same money in 3 hours what I have maybe to work 10 hours on the set, you know, in the location, whatever. And between those two works, you can say these two jobs, I survived for many many years. So I mean, here and I really I help you with whatever I can help you. If you need agencies, if you like that kind of job, because it's so funny, you know so many people over there, and they invite you to castings, and then with one casting you can earn like I don't know 4,000 pesos until 20,000 pesos, for example, in one day.
Wow.
And I personally had that luck. I was on many commercials, and I was not wasn't even speaking, you know, just acting like, oh, I'm tired, and I for for a mattress, or how you say, um, what is on the bed, mattress.
A mattress, yeah, yeah.
Ah, exactly. For one brand of that mattress, just laying down, and like the face of being happy, and that they paid me, a lot of money just for
Wow.
for doing this shit. I mean, it's very very well paid, and I know many people. There's a channel. The name is Extranjeros por el Mundo, like
Hmm.
4 inches around the world, something like that. And the
Okay.
most people who are from other countries are working in this kind of business. They say,
Mm.
I'm an actress, I'm an actor, I'm it's like that is the fastest way to earn a lot of money here, because you,
Okay.
for example, when I arrived, nobody knew me. I was a new face, a new. In the past, I had long hair. I was like a hippie, and young, and everything. And I got so many offers. They say, "Okay, we don't know you. You were never on TV. Do it for me, and I give you a job. This one. I had so much luck in my Facebook. Later, I will show you my pictures that you really can see how I grew up, and this, if you like that, I mean, it's just
Okay.
an idea. You can get even rich here, but don't spend the money in bullshit, because when you get this, you say, I will buy a new iPhone, a new laptop, a new this
Yeah.
and this and this, because then you're lost, because there's no guarantee that in 5-10 years will be the same. It's
Hmm.
temporarily, but for some years, to have some money invested, or buying, I don't know, a house in one day, or I don't know, an apartment, whatever, that they cannot kick you out anymore, and you can reach that. I could even have a house, a car, whatever, but I spent it in bullshit. That was my mistake.
Yeah.
We have another guy here, Roberto Ackerman. He speaks also English. He lives in the States. It's
Okay.
between
Welcome,
Mexican,
Roberto.
German, and from the States. Roberto Ackerman, ¿cómo estás, mi brother? How are you?
¿Cómo estás?
Hey, if someone actually, I mean, I don't want to steal a lot of time to my guest, but if someone has a question, it's right now the time. If you want, write it on the chat here. I'm here, like I put here the duck, on the StreamYard. You can put the messages, ask whatever you want, and maybe you get an answer. Okay. If not, then we are done. Okay. Yeah, and the same as with the languages. Of course, when I was in Mexico, and I had to teach German, I didn't know too much Spanish. But you don't teach Spanish; you teach, for example, English. And with
Mm.
this, you get a lot of work.
Yeah.
There are a lot of companies from other countries. I mean, if you go to Mexico City, for example, yeah, you will have your schedule full of classes, because
Okay.
it's always the best uh, for someone to have a native teacher. For example, if I would be from another country, and I teach a language which is not mine, they don't take me, because they want, now native teacher is always the best paid one. So
Hmm.
between teacher or extra actor, this after that, you will get even famous here. it's, and yeah, that's a little bit of my experience, and I'm glad
Okay.
to help you too if you need
Thank
um,
you. No,
some how you say, consejos, tips, some uh
definitely.
yeah, you always can count on me. Okay, so what will you do today before we stop that program? What is are your plans for today? Are you still on time? What you want to do today?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Today, I'm working on a video. I'm
Mm-hmm.
actually working on my next video, in Korea. I'm I'm trying to see if I can finish that before I start my day here, because I film pretty much every day
Ah,
with this.
okay.
Mhm. So no, I'm on time. I have a friend that's also here in Vietnam with me too. He's gonna kind of shadow me because he wants to learn how to be a YouTuber as well. So
Uh-huh.
he's gonna watch me edit this video. So I have a video that should come out hopefully tomorrow. It only take me like 3 hours to finish, maybe two and a half, and
Okay.
then I can have the day to myself. Yeah, it's still very early, so it's
No,
okay.
no problem. Ah, perfect. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Because I also let me do this with the let me put here. Then I would put it big. Okay. For the people who are interested to know your work, this is your Instagram. Paint your lifestyle, Derrik Travel Creator. So I will put all the links. I mean, they're already there on the description of this video. There are between pictures and videos. You can find a lot what he's doing right now. He also has a web page and a
Yes,
YouTube also. Let's go on both. Okay, his
yes,
YouTube channel is this one.
yes.
Okay, so
See,
I think this is your last video, right? Certain days
no,
ago.
no,
Let me
no,
see. Ah, tres
that
días.
one.
Okay, this is the last one.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, people, check out his channel because here's the Acapulco one.
Yeah.
That is great. That was a great. Yeah, the next one I think we will both on on your video, the Acapulquero and you know. Oh my God, that would be great. Okay, this is his YouTube channel and your website. Okay,
Mm.
let's make it bigger here so you can see more. Okay. Uh, Also take a look at that website because there's also more information. In fact, if you allow me, I will put your little how you say story here on the description of this video, so they can also read what are you writing over there.
Okay.
I can copy paste, so there's a little more information over there. And it's a very great website. Did you take that video or is it
That's
web?
Tulum. That's I took that video.
Okay, that looks
That
so
is Tulum.
professional. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's beautiful, man. Check out your job. Okay, what are you selling? By the way, I mean this our shop is como revisa nuestra tienda.
Mhm.
Okay, I see travel guides, photo presets, consolations. Uh, just that the people know what are you are selling by the way. I don't know, t-shirts or
Yeah,
uh,
not merch, not yet. That'll be much later, much later. As
mhm.
of right now, I sell travel guides, which is, helping people travel to the destinations I've been to. I only
Okay,
have two right now. I'm working on a third one for Mexico City, but it takes a little time because I
yeah.
do this all by myself.
Mhm.
Everything's by myself. So I sell that.
Wow.
Photo presets. If you want to click, I can also show on the video too. If you just click, you can get an idea what they look like.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put it on
Well,
the big screen.
okay, let me also go again over there.
Mhm.
Where do I click?
So you can go to go. Yeah, you can just go down. You can see travel guides. You can click that travel guides.
Okay, travel guides.
You can click that,
Okay. Yeah.
and you can see I have two right now. So
Okay.
mhm.
It's in dollar, right? $20.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is dollars. Yeah, I have just two. These are, travel guides that help people travel through the country, food, things to do, places to stay, my
Uh-huh.
recommendation. It's very
Uh,
professional made. Everything's by me. If you
Okay.
go up to the shop on the top, there's a shop. Yeah, you hover over it. You
Shop
can
here, this one.
see, you see photo presets or
Uh-huh.
consultation.
Travel guide, exactly. For example, photography presets. Let's check it. Oh,
Hmm. And
wow.
that's Mexico City too. That's I forgot the place, but you see
Uh-huh.
it? Yeah. So these are
Egypt.
to help your pictures become better. Um, Not so much. A lot of people buy these because I think it's more of like a photography thing, but it does
Hmm.
help pictures better. It's how I create my pictures.
Yeah.
And
No,
then you see
that, that's great.
the
Actually,
consultation.
that's uh-huh. And did you or do you work with someone else, or really you do everything by your own?
Everything's by me.
Wow. No. That's
Everything's by me.
admiration, brother, because it's a hard work, to have the website under control and manage everything, and also travel and edit the videos. I do it also by my own. I don't have any partner who helps me with anything. I mean, but I'm still much down under your level. I mean, I try my best. Sometimes I really don't have the time to, with the time you're recording here, there, and you have thousands of videos, and what is missing is the time, because I'm working as teacher,
Time.
because
Yeah.
YouTube still didn't don't pay me. That's the problem what I
Yeah.
have. It's I mean, I was so close even some years ago to be monetized, but they make like a reset if you don't continue and whatever,
Yeah.
and then you lose the many hours, and you have to work again. So it's really you
I
have to
think
be.
now it's even easier to get monetized. They just recently changed it. The
Yeah,
rules.
in Mexico, you still have to complete 4,000 hours.
Oh, really?
In the States, I saw some comments on the web, and they said it's like the half or something, right? Or two or
Yeah,
three thousand or whatever.
it's much easier now. It's much
Yeah.
easier.
Oh, I hope that will work also in Mexico soon, because I was so close some weeks ago. I needed 400, and now no 300 and something. Now I'm again 400 and something. They you're like in front of it, in front of the cake, and you cannot eat it. But
Yeah.
it's question of time. Yeah, great, man. Okay, I hope you have all the luck in the world, because you're maybe for many people like a symbol right now. They say, I would like to be in your shoes,
Yeah.
because I mean, what is better, sitting in front of your TV every day, working in the fucking office for little money, where the big bosses can buy a new car, just being a slave, or just live your life, and you did it. And this is like for the people who watch this, it's like it's possible. Here's the example. Here are you, Derrik, and you really you did it, and you're having this kind of great life right now. So don't give up your dreams, people who are watching this. Uh, you can do it also. I mean, even me, from Germany, living in Acapulco. For many people, they say, how you do that? You have to be millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. I also live from one day to the other, but at least I'm happy. Go where your dreams are, and you have to believe in something and then create it, and you can do that, and it's
Yeah.
wonderful. Such a pleasure to know you, Derrik, and I hope you have
Likewise.
all the luck in the world, and I hope to see you in person, to have a
Con
tequila.
gusto. Mucho gusto.
No, igualmente. Y si te gusta el tequila, la cerveza mexicana, no sé, la comida,
Oh, okay. It's todo.
todo.
Vamos, let's drink
Eso.
everything. comida, cerveza, tequila, todo. Let's drink.
Eso. So you're not like no, just a Coca Cola or a chicken from Washington or so.
The pollo. No, no, anything. I'm definitely coming back. So once I'm in
Perfect.
Mexico, I'll contact you.
Perfect. That will be a great pleasure also for me. Okay, I don't see any questions here on the live chat. I mean, it was also like I mean, if I wait 1 week more, maybe you are busy and or I am busy. That's why
Mhm.
when you wrote me on Instagram, I right now I'm available. I say okay.
Okay,
If not,
let's
we
do
will have
it.
to. Yeah, let's do it.
Mhm.
And that's it. That's the la fórmula de hacer las cosas en chinga, como dicen aquí. Hacer, just do it, because
Do
if
it.
not, you're just waiting more, and maybe the other person will think, you're just saying tomorrow, tomorrow, and never, because this is a little thing what you will know in Mexico. They say ahorita. I don't know if you know the joke about the word ahorita.
Mm-mm.
Okay, okay. Let's make a imagination. I'm
Okay.
with you. I'm having a call with you. Ahorita te marco. Es como in a minute. It's like como in un momento. In one moment, I will call you. That ahorita can
Mhm.
take hours or even days or maybe even no. Nothing.
Yeah. Mhm.
So be careful when you talk with someone who says ahorita.
Ahorita,
Make
ahorita.
a point, at that time, because ahorita it's no time limit here. It's so funny.
I think you have a question. Yeah.
Okay. Here's Wanderer Nirvana, which I told you. He's a great guy. He's also he was in Vietnam and many, many places. Dice, ¿qué son sus mejores experiencias en México? Okay, Wanderer Nirvana, brother, you can talk even in English because he's from the States. So, I mean, he's also from the States, so that he can understand you much better. Dice, bueno, de todos modos, ¿qué son sus mejores experiencias en México? What are your most or your best experiences in Mexico?
Uh, Definitely Acapulco, Mexico City. Uh, Tulum, I don't like so much. It's not really my thing. I think my best was actually I did a food tour in Mexico City. So I spent a few days eating all the food in Mexico City, and
Wow.
yeah, that I have it on video. It's really fun video to eat. I had the pambazo, I had the birria, I had esquites, elotes, a lot of different.
Quesadillas.
Yeah, 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 yeah. A
Wow.
lot of different foods. So I think
Uh-huh.
the best experience was like so much the food.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah, that comes to mind first. Mhm.
Wow. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. The food is for me the best. I mean, it's Germany. We have just the schnitzel, almost it's the schnitzel, the
The
sausages,
schnitzel,
and
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
And but here's you can eat every day another dish. It's
Mhm.
so es muy rico aquí la comida. Dice Wonder Nirvana. Yeah. Yeah, this is a great guy. Check out his channel. He's very funny too, and he's doing a lot of live streams when he's walking. When he was in Vietnam, also a lot of street walks and going from one party to another, then on the street and uh, yeah, smoking something, whatever. That's a good guy. Yeah, wondering Nirvana if you wanna go live with me, let's do it too. Maybe one day all those how you say crazy people like we can have a group chat here. I mean, on the StreamYard, we can be a huge group, just having fun, some
Mhm.
beers, talking. That would be fun,
Yeah.
even speaking in English. Okay,
Oh yeah.
I don't have more questions for you, but don't worry, there will be much more, and maybe if you want, if you are here in Mexico or you go back to Acapulco anyway, we will meet in person. That would be a great honor also for me. And yeah, thanks a lot for being here. I don't know any
Thank
last
you.
words for the
No,
people.
no, just thank you for having me talk on your platform. I really appreciate it. Thank you, for giving me the time.
No, thank you too, brother, and much luck on all your traveling adventures and whatever. And just take care. Don't trust too easily the people, because also in Mexico, the people is like 99% is okay, but there's still some motherfuckers out there. They will or they are not maybe that honest. I mean, it had to be said. You cannot trust everybody. I say that because I want that you have a pretty a great time here, and but also everything is we are reflecting many things too. If you're a good person, then you have good persons around you. If you're a bad
Hmm.
person, then you're lost. So that's the way I survived. With like a kind of instinct. Okay, they invite me. They are the other people also, but there I feel like it could be dangerous. Then better go with the other people. And that works a lot. So yeah, it's not like 99.9%. It's good, like in all the world. There's always some bad people around there, but Mexico is really for me even more secure than Europe right now. Europe is very dangerous that
Mm.
time, not only because of the war, also of many bad people over there. Yeah, what's going on? I don't want to go to political stuff right now, but it's not that secure, not even in Germany. I feel more secure in Mexico really than in my own birthplace. It's
Wow.
yeah. Later I will tell you personally, but because many people say no, Germany is so nice. It's nice as a tourist. Of course, you never will see anything bad, but really living in a country, there's also like take care. So yeah, I wish you good luck. Thanks for taking your time, and yeah, we finally did it, and yeah, that's all. So.
I'm glad.
Uh, Okay, I will stop then the live stream. Say goodbye to the people. I say goodbye too. Have a great night, and I
Ciao,
hope you
ciao.
understand everything. And if you have some questions, people, just write in the comments, which is under the video, so we can answer. If there's something very important for you and you don't see it, I will send it to you on Instagram. Look, that person asked you this. Could you give me an answer, or could you answer the person directly? And then to always have a good connection with the people. And this is great that you also took your time to answer my messages over there, because there are many YouTubers, they don't care about their public. They just
Yeah.
maybe they put a like or the hard one, and that's it, but not
Yeah.
they don't take the time to answer. I love to be in contact with all the people, and that was very great from your side that you answer me. If not, we
Thank
wouldn't
you.
be here right now. Okay, so have a great day, and yeah, I won't go to bed right now, but when I go to sleep, it's like 4 a.m. here, and I add like 8 hours, then I get up. So that's
No
why I'm
worries.
answering you very late on Mexican time. Okay, thanks and bye bye, público. Muchas gracias por ver el programa. Nos vemos pronto de nuevo. Adiós y buenas noches. You.